everyone, Tamara here from Poshcat Crafts. So nice of you to join me today. Today I've got a mini album to show you. A few months ago I was invited to join Tonic Studios design team and I said yes, yay! So this is my first make with them that I've made and I'm really excited to show you it. It's made with their Memory Book Maker 2 and I'm just going to take this out of shot so I can show you it. And it looks a little like this. Let me move this out of the way. So this is you get these dies here. I'm not sure what you're going to get within your packaging, as we were given this obviously as our dies to work with, and I just have to say that I was paid a small fee for the making of the book and was given the dies as well. So just to let you know, some of the dies that I've made using my book is I had in my stash anyway, so I wasn't given all of them. It's ones that I've also bought myself. So anyway, I'll get through down to this. So this is this is what you need to make the book. You know, your pages and your covers, spine, etc. And you've got your biggest die is this one here. And this makes a rough measurement. It's 8 by 6 and that's your rough measurement. Okay, so it's just to give you an idea of the size. If I just move that out of the way, you might be able to see, there we go, what it is. Let's put that underneath. That's probably a little bit better. There we go. So that's the biggest page you can make. Now I've cut with mine, I've cut a grey board, not a thick grey board, your light grey board or mount board. I've been able to cut with this. It's taken a few times to go through my machine, but it's managed to cut it. And I just wanted that for the cover and the back cover. The smallest one book or page that you can make is this one here, and this is a rough estimate of 3 by 5 inches. That's the rough. Okay, so it's just, again, just to give you an idea of the size. It's like that. Okay, and then this here says memories, and it's really nice. There we go. I ran out of space on my book to put it, so I think I might have put it inside. I'm not, but it cuts beautifully. Okay, so you get that as well in with those. And then this here is the spine. Okay, and just here, I don't know if you can see, there's some notches here, and we don't get instructions with our kit. It just came as, so it was sort of trying to work out how to use these ourselves, which is really good, because you then you can imagine all different ways to use them. But these notches are really clever. Now what they do is, if you take the biggest die, okay, now, and put them on there, can you see that fits beautifully on that spine? Okay, so you don't need to cut any out for that size. Then if we go down a size, can you see that it then lines up with those notches? Can you see? It sort of lines up, so the edge or the end of the paper here lines up with those notches. So then what you would do is you will then, because these emboss on your spine, okay, they emboss, so you would then trim that bit off and that bit off, and then that would give you the exact measurement for your spine. It's really clever. It's such an inventive, clever idea. And yes, so they actually emboss on your spine, so it's easier for you to then cut. You can just line them up with your trimmer and then cut it. It's really ingenious. And then if we can even go down to the smallest one, which I could get, if you wanted to make a mini book, they would then be the last notch. There we go. So they just fit brilliantly. That's just so clever. I was kind of blown away by that sort of idea, but yeah, really clever. So that's that explained. Right, so this is my first mini book, and this one is, it's not the biggest size. I didn't do the biggest size. This is the next one down. So this mini book, this measures it's roughly a 5 1/4 by around 7 1/4. So that's the size of this mini book here. I'm going to give you an idea. And all the dies that I've used on this are Tonic. I have got a list of dies that I used. Okay, we go on to the first page, and I've used this die here is from the Vines and Moments index card, and it's the ribbon border die that I've used to create this here. So if I take them out, you can see that I've put some ribbon along there. And then these have been made with the rest of the dies, the pages in the kit, or in the die. Okay, so that's them. This here is the Evelyn border, and it's just, I just loved it for this book. So it's just very opulent, should I say, in there. This page is quite, I've left blank, only for the reason is if you wanted to stick a photograph over there, you could. So, and that's my only page in the book that is blank. Okay, so then we turn it over, and we start on this page here, and then I've just created like a flap where you can do put your journaling or your photographs, and the photograph in there. And again, I have magnetic closures on all mine. And then in here, there you have got some little pull-outs. Okay, these fit inside in there like so. Okay, right, moving on. This one here is just a flap that you can flap over, and you've got the secret bit here. And you open this up here, and then this flaps open. Again, photographs in there. Okay, I won't close those all up now. And again, another pocket with another four-sided, I suppose a mini book really, that you can put different things in. Okay, this one here just again flaps open, and you can put again journaling photographs in there, again with the magnetic clamps. I just think it just keeps everything so neat and tidy. And then this again, we can just pull it open, and this again just opens out for more journaling and more photographs. And then inside here is another mini book. Okay, this one here is just a belly band, and I've put in, there's about 4 different places that different tags that you can take out, journal, add photographs, etc, etc. And then this one here, this is made using the Memory Bookmaker #1. So this is from that collection there, and it's just a lovely style. It is beautiful. So on this one I've just used it as a flap, okay, with extra journaling pieces there. I just liked it because I thought this went really well with this type of book, because with the graphic 45 papers being sort of the 1920s, it's sort of, I just thought, you know, the film strip, it just went really well, so I thought I'd put that in. And again, another pocket there. You could put extra photographs in there. I mean, they're quite big pockets, so you could get quite a bit, you know, photographs that you didn't want to put in yet, you could put in there. Okay, we come to this page here, and this is using the Surprise Bouquet dies, and it's you know, it comes with quite a few dies in the packet, and you get different verso images, sorry, dies that you can use to cut out. I've just used this as just a decorative thing, but it is an envelope, so you can make envelopes with this. Good for weddings and parties, invitations, excuse me. So I've just glued around the edges so that you can put some extra tags in there that I've used, and then this just opens out for your journaling, etc, etc, in there, and again closes with a magnetic clasp. And then again, this one is using the Memory Bookmaker one, and I've just used this into like a flat book that you can open out with that lovely border inside. It's beautiful, I love it. Okay, and then little flower there. I love this idea. This was in with the Memory Bookmaker 2. I don't know if it's going to be included in your in the kit, in the die package, or if it's a separate item, so you'll just have to watch out for that. When I've shot this video, they hadn't actually yet been released, so I'm not sure how the accessories are going to work. I presume that this might come in like an accessory bundle, but I'm not sure, so I'm just showcasing them at the moment. So this is the film strip, and you get the film strip, and then you also get the dies to cut out the individual sort of panels of the film strip, which I thought was such a clever idea. So I've just used that, and then I've just used the Nouveau Sparkle pen over the top just to add a bit of bling and sparkle. So that's that. Then we come on to, I've used the Wonderful die, and this one is the, I've got to find, this is called the Wonderful Bouquet and Banners. So this is that one. There's also a heart one, but I've used the heart one on one of my other mini albums, so I thought, oh, I'll use this one as well. So this one is just as pretty. Okay, I love this cutout here, it's just so nice. Right, so that's that. Then the last page, I've been really quick with this video, so the last page, these here are using the banner dies, but I've just repurposed them and used them to create my flaps. So again, that magnetic snap, and then we open them up, and so you've got places here and here, here and here, to put some journaling or extra photographs, and again on there. Then we open it up again, and extra places for photographs, journaling, etc. There we go. And this decorative edge, I've used, this was using the Oxford index box, and I just used the edge of it to create the edge. There we go. Close those up, and then that's the back. So that was just a really quick fly through our book. I didn't want to take too long over it and bore you to tears. So that's the first one. I will be back with my second book that I made, and it's a bit smaller than this. So if you like what you've seen, please leave a like down below and a comment. Love to hear your thoughts. So hopefully I will be back to show you my next album that I've made for Tonic Studios. Thanks for watching. Bye.